All right, what's going on? AboBROs assemble. What's up? What's up, world? How we doing? It's like we got, well, the Dodds Factor was in the house, and then he's gonna drop off his daughter at a birthday party. Well, I sure hope, excuse me, she enjoys. Looks like he's gonna be back shortly. We have the KC Samurai just checking in. He's working. It's an unfortunate time to be working, but I feel you, my man. I feel ya. We got Mr. Jones in the house, who is always seemingly third. Then Alan XY, AboBROs assemble, absolutely right. Today, my friends, we have a variety stream as voted by the congregation here in the community. And I've got a lot of fun things planned for you today. Now, we'll get into kind of some of the specifics, but the way I see this stream going is, let's revisit some titles that we've seen before, and let's also try some new things, because I've always got new things. That is a guarantee. So we got all kinds of new stuff, and of course some stuff that we played before. And we're going to kick things off with some Gem Miner TD. And kind of the focus here today is, maybe we've fallen short in just a few of these games in the past, right? The videos that we've done on the channel. Maybe we've fallen just a bit short, and maybe it's worth revisiting. So Gem Miner TD, I had a lot of fun with it. I've actually been thinking about this game pretty frequently, and this game's a lot of fun. So I think we're going to kick things off with this today. But of course, we can do some viewers' choice stuff as well. So if you have recommendations or games that you want to see, I'll spend a little bit of time with here today, do let me know. Let me know in the chat. Of course, we can work those in. Otherwise, I do have, some games listed out here that are both, like I said, a blend of old and new. So we're going to get, well, we're going to have some fun here. Looks like we have about 7 watching. So let's see, is the sound good? Can you guys hear me? How about audio compared to game sound? Death Howl says Mr. Jones. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Can you guys hear me, though? We all good technologically? It appears good. But do let me know, and then we'll get started. Loud and clear. All right, good deal. Well, I sure hope everybody's doing good today. Another thing we're going to be doing is push-ups again. So if you want to see some push-ups, any donation of any kind at all during the stream will get you 15 push-ups. My goal here today is to get 150 push-ups during the stream completed. And if we reach our goal, I'll give you a bonus 50 without stopping. To get up to that 200 threshold, we'll see if we can get there. Make me work today. And the unofficial sponsor of the stream is Liquid Death. That's just a joke, of course. I'm not sponsored by Liquid Death, or anybody for that matter, but it is good gaming water. So let me pop this open. We'll pop a top. We'll get started with some Gem Miner TD. Yet, says LNXY. Yeah, man, yet. You got to work on getting me that sponsorship, brother. All right, well, let's go under the hood and let's play some Gem Miner TD. So did anybody actually try this game out? I released a video on it, probably a week ago, maybe 8 days ago. Did anybody actually try this out? I've been like I said, I've been thinking about this game. It's a really fun game. So hopefully we're able to put together some powerful stuff here today in Gem Miner TD. I got a little tip from the dev, and this is pretty obvious, but merged gems are very, very strong. So let's see if we can maybe focus on merging gems. Let's go with the miner for our augment here today. Looks like daycare is still locked up, so let's keep the all-seeing eye and let's hop in. We'll do the lava cave to start. These runs are pretty quick, so we will certainly see. Maybe we have a snowy future as well. All right, so let's go ahead and let's spelunk. Let's go this way again. I think we need to be good about our gem selection, of course. We do have an opal. This, of course, will reveal hidden enemies, which is nice. We have a diamond. I love diamonds as well. I think a diamond is a strong option on the helm. We got Loose Moose. Hey, what's up, Loose Moose? Good to see you, man. LXY, this stream brought to you by Raytheon Don't just make forever wars, but forever memories. You always got the best stuff there, Alan. I'm going to go with a diamond on the helm. In fact, I'm going to go with 2 diamonds. I like diamonds, man. They're good. They're good in this game. They can shoot over the walls, and they do really good damage as long as they hit, right? So, boom, there we go. Boom. That's right. The slime's getting absolutely wrecked. And we're just going to keep on going this way. And I kind of want to make a meandering maze, kind of like I did last time, but I think another key opportunity with this game is to try to think creatively, like how can we make these lanes intersect so some of the higher profile towers that we have can cover multiple lanes essentially at the same time. I think that's an opportunity. Let's go ahead and grab this opal. I'm a huge fan of the opal because it buffs adjacent gems or nearby gems in this little box here, this green box. So that's an opportunity. And we do have a poisoning emerald that ricochets. I mean, that sounds pretty good. It is a level 2 gem. Could use a level 3 amethyst. I'll go with it. I don't dislike it. Now we got the squishies. Let's bring them on. Mr. Jones finished his chili cheese jalapeno dog, and he can type now. So you actually had one of those, huh? Fantastic choice, man. 200 push-ups will kill me. I think I was sore for 3 days after the 100 last week. Well, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep building. You can do push-ups with me, man. All right, so here we go. We got all kind... Wow. Okay, so this is going to be a level 3 sapphire because we got 3 of them lined up of the same level. I think that's pretty uncommon. We also have a very effective ruby here. So I'm a fan of the ruby. I think the ruby is a solid choice. It's a good gem. It's a good gem. It's got the AoE. We got flying units. The thing I would recommend is having the enemies enter the maze earlier, so building it from the other direction. Like have them enter over here, is what you're saying? The problem with that is it's randomized what side they're coming from. So, for instance, these guys are coming from here, right? I think we can play around with it. But it looks like we can check the pathing. A commenter tipped me off on that as well. So that's good stuff. I think we got to take this level 3 sapphire. And then let's pair it up with a level 2 ruby. Let's do it. Now we do have some open space, so the bats are going to fly in. They're going to take the path, the quickest path, right? So they're going to do this. Let's see if we can stop them. I mean, we can certainly play around with your idea, man. We'll play around with it. The middle is kind of just open, like, right when you begin, so it kind of coerces you, I suppose, to go mid. But we'll take a look. Let's seal this off, for sure. And let's keep going this way. Alright, there's a level 3 gem. I'll secure that. And it's a level 3 diamond with brilliant range. The answer is yes. We've got an opal to buff it up. I think that's pretty obvious. We got some evasive witches now. Never mind, goblins. Alright, diamonds, get it. We can speed this up, too. Yeah, that ruby's super effective, man. Love the AoE skills of that ruby. So let's go ahead and place a block. Let's place it right here and here. Maybe we can take another gem that's adjacent to the opal to help it get buffed up. And then I want to start looking at combos as well. So there could be a useful gem right there. It's an opal. What do we have here? So I need an aquamarine, or I can get the aquamarine if I get a level 2 peridot. And this right here is a level 2 peridot. Slows enemies hit with homing projectiles that ricochet off walls. Homing projectiles that ricochet off walls. That seems pretty interesting to me. Let's take it. Now, what do we got to merge this with exactly? So our level 3 sapphire and our emerald. Let's see. Which one's going to be best? Do the numbers on the blocks mean it's a minesweeper-like? Like, what are you talking about exactly? You'll have to clarify for me, Alan, if you could, please, buddy. Yeah, how many swings I have left? Yep, exactly. So each round I have 8 mines I can do, or 8 blocks I can place. And then the wave begins. Well, and then you select your gems and the wave begins. We're going to go Peridot. I think we can probably just have the Peridot as the welcoming gem. It's right by the opal, too. Let's do it. Merge that. Boom. All right, nice. We have a brilliant-looking aquamarine now. So I think what I want to do is I want to build some blocks around it so the ricochet goes forward, right? Definitely. What other merges are we close to? Far off on that one. We'll certainly take a look. I want to focus on merging as much as possible. It looks like I can keep one more gem as well. I mean, we do have an opal right here. It's just waiting for us. Let's take it. And let's go. Looks like we got a boss wave. Let's check out this aquamarine. Let's see what it does. How about that? It's got a bunch of shots, actually. Okay, nice. And it looks like it can shoot through my towers as well. Pretty effective, I must say. Now we have our augment. So, barrage. On wave start, all diamonds gain a multi-cast buff. +1 attacks till the end of the wave. So that's something. We do have a lot of diamonds. Power combined. When a tier 2 gem is merged, it gains an additional +1 range permanently. When a tier 2 gem. On wave start, gem closest to your miner gains a buff until the end of the wave. +1 attacks, +1 range. Till the end of the wave, it's not permanent. This, however, until the end of the wave. Okay, so that's not permanent either. But +1 attacks on our diamonds. I think it's good. Otherwise, we can re-roll this. Now I want a minesweeper roguelike besides Tinder. Before I met my wife, I had this one Tinder date with a girl who had a glass eye and a manic personality. Yeah, you got to be careful on that app, man. I tell ya. You can meet the best people of society on Tinder. Alan's throwing it back to MySpace. Man, I used to be on MySpace. Absolutely. I used to have my band on MySpace. We got the Tech Rabbit in the house. What's up, Tech Rabbit? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I think what I want to do is I want to re-roll this. We have Augment Chisel. Raise the Augment reroll cap by +2 and grant +2 reroll recovery. We have Farsight. Choose gem, enchant it. Choose gem, enchant it with Mighty Reach. Permanently gain +2 range. That's pretty good. Gem gains a buff that lasts until the end of the wave. It also gains a permanent +4% damage buff. Let's go with Farsight. Now I can throw that on this. So now we have super range on this thing. Excellent. All right, I like it. So let's kind of figure out what's going on here. So we have water. I want to try to seal this off as good as I can. Because I want to promote the ricochet bullets to go up, right? And then probably a little bit down as well. So I'll place a block right there too. And then let's keep going up. All right, so we got some more opals. We got some emeralds. Here's a level 3 opal. Been getting a lot of opals, man. Okay, so it is a combination for the pearl, which I would only need a level 3 sapphire for. I'll take it. It's a level 3 gem. It's decent. Cullinan. Interesting. When this legendary gem attacks, all diamonds across the map shoot toward the same target. That's interesting if you had like a diamond build with this, but you do need a level 5 diamond, which is pretty crazy. Like, that's a big commit to the diamond. We should probably get something in the vicinity. Shoots fast but not over walls, ignores defense and evasion. We have another ruby right here. I mean, this will get buffed up by the opal, so let's take it, the citrine. And let's go with this. We got some shielded foes coming from this way. Ah, never mind, from this way. From both ways, actually, it appears. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, aquamarine just punishing. I'll send it down this way. Alright, good job. Nice tight space for these things to just bounce around and do continuous damage. It slows. It has 5 ricochets and it homes. It does really good damage. Good fire rate as well. So terrific. Let's keep going. I don't think I really need to repair any blocks. Maybe I want to put one like right here. Maybe we can get this. Like maybe this is something worth it. Let's put a couple of blocks in there though, just to seal it off. And let's keep going this way. Alright, so there's a level 3. And this is a, well, an obsidian more like. They lose defense. I mean, I do like it. What is this though? The topaz. Okay, hits over walls. I think, obviously, yes. Let's take that. It's a level 3 gem. Fits in well. It's right next to the opal. I think that's good stuff. I could do another diamond. Or we could go with this level 3 obsidian. Let's go with the obsidian, I think. So what do we need for some combinations? Level 3 obsidian is right here. So all we would need is a level 2 obsidian for that very effective shadow shard, which I'm a huge fan of, so let's definitely take it. Now we got these little stealthy red caps. Okay. So our first opal is right here. So we'll see how this goes. Might be interesting. Let's go. Alright, nice. The opal detects them quick enough. Man, I'm loving that aquamarine. That's a good one, man. Okay, so in selecting this, what did we achieve? I've got to put a few more blocks back in place. That's what it feels like to me. And let's keep mining downward. Okay, here's a level 3. And another level 3. So a ruby, an emerald. So what do we need? I need a level 3 sapphire, which is not available to me. I need a level 2 obsidian, which is not available, unfortunately. Some level 5s. It looks like we don't really have much merging materials, unfortunately. But I've got another topaz right here, which I think that's a fine spot for it. It does shoot over walls. Can hit this little juncture right here, and then, I mean, I can maybe just take another one. It's an instant attack. It can't miss. It hits for 50. And this will be the most, right? Like, the enemies will pass through this zone twice. So I love the idea of just loading up this middle portion. And let's see if we can take out some self-healing enemies that have buffed up speed, I guess. Let's take them out. Let's go. You forming one of those Great Lakes. Absolutely, I'm forming a Great Lake. Got a nice little battery of gems. Hopefully doing good things for me. We're going to see. All right, so we do get grabbed. But it shouldn't be a problem. Very, very nice. So I'm going to put a few more blocks in here. I think that'll be all right. Now I think we can continue to develop kind of this path. So let's go this way. I'm looking for these level 3 gems, right? Because I need... Okay, here we go. Here's a level 2 sapphire. which is the catalyst to a tanzanite, which, if I take this amethyst, oh, we got another level 2 sapphire here. Interesting. So what does this do, the tanzanite? Stuns and damages a single enemy. Needs a level 3 topaz, level 2 sapphire, level 1 amethyst. So if I take this and this, we can make it happen. Otherwise, we have a level 3 emerald right here, which, let's see. So that's a level 2. I'm not seeing anything as far as a recipe is concerned for a level 3 emerald. How about a level 3 citrine? I've already got one of those. That's the Cullinan. But we need a level 5 diamond. I don't even think I've seen a level 5 gem. I think we got to take the merge. What do you guys think? You guys are talking about some fun stuff there in the chat. Well, I'm taking this sapphire. And I'm going to take this amethyst. Now we got a real Great Lake. These guys are swift, but they don't fly, thankfully. And now I can merge. I mean, I could put it right next to... What kind of range does this thing have? The tanzanite. I mean, really, really good range. In fact, as I path this out more, I might be able to cover this lane as well. I think that's a good spot for it. Otherwise, we could throw it right here. But then I am giving up a tier 3. I guess I have to give it up anyways. Oh, never mind. I have 2 of those. So I wonder how the game chooses which one you're actually using. You know what I mean? Throw it right here as well. Let's go with this one. All right, very nice. We got 2 gems side by side. And it looks like there's plans to have these upgrade again, like merge again. That's interesting. 675 damage on the tanzanite. It's going to stun for 0.6 seconds as well. To really help the aquamarine hopefully just take it out. Let's go. Is this a TD game? Yes, absolutely it is. It's like, it's got an element of mining to it, right? So we're mining through these blocks and then we're making selections of gems. And then the gems, of course, become your towers. And then the coolest part about this game is the merging system that you're seeing up here in the top left. So depending on the combinations of gems and levels of those gems that we have, we can make different combinations like we did just here with the tanzanite. So that is a powered up gem, right? It's a tier 2 gem. Whereas all the basic ones that you find are just starting gems. And the tier 2 gems, like that's where it's at, based on what I understand. So let's go. Let's start the wave. Looks like we got Legacy Bluetooth device. Seems like a cool game. So much info in the top left corner. Yeah, so that is just all of your merges, essentially. So in the game, it actually does kind of help guide you. Like, if there's something available that will allow you to merge, it signals you to it, which is good. So don't be too overwhelmed by what's in the top left. All right, so we got quick enemies coming in. Let's take them out, guys. Come on. All right, excellent job. Especially on the double back when the aquamarine gets involved again, man. This thing is impressive. Now we have an armored foe, so this is another boss wave. We can select another perk. Defense plus 59%. Insane. Looks like there's 21 total waves. Wow. All right, well, let's definitely put a block right there. Okay, so now we're starting to get these level 4 gems popping out. Well, just in case I want to secure one of these, let's put a few more blocks in. And let's keep mining. Here's another level 4. Okay, it's a level 4 opal. Level 2 diamond. Otherwise, what do we get here? So that is an emerald. We've got another topaz that shoots over walls. I think that's a pretty obvious choice. Let's lock it in. I don't hate a level 3 diamond. But this, level 4 opal, will actually help us merge something if we can just find a basic sapphire, which is very feasible. It's easy to find. So let's go ahead and grab it. Level 4 opal. And let's go. Protect the princes, I mean the miner. Well, let's see if we can get it done right here. These guys are tough customers, man. Really resistant to damage, obviously. All right, guys, come on now. Let's go. Nice shot over the wall there, Diamond. No, come on. Melt him. Melt him, guys. Come on. Get him, Ruby. All right, good job. Carry me to the lava. Get him. Ah. And obviously, when you get thrown in the lava, you're dead. Well, we did get daycare. So on wave end, gem closest to your miner levels up. I think that's good. Thrown into the fire. They had you for breakfast. They sure did. Well, what I find compelling about this game is after you complete a run, you just want to play again. So we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it better this time. Lava cave again. I want to have more success. And let's try your strategy there, Mr. Jones. So if I go all the way to the end. Let me think about this for a moment. They will spawn here and just get on me quick. I think I should probably start over just a little bit. But let's try right here. Let's enter right here. Let's just build a hallway of death. All right, so we got the ruby, we got the diamond. I think the diamond is a good starting option. So let's grab the diamond. Let's grab the ruby. Can the gems not move? Correct. The gems do not move. There you go. So daycare, this gets leveled up. Okay, so now it's level 3. Notice that. Okay, so I kind of like daycare. All right, cool. Well, we're definitely going to have to wind the path eventually, but let's just keep going down. Let's make this a super long hallway of death and destruction. Another diamond. It's a level 2 diamond. Huge fan of the diamond. And we're going to have to be aware of opals as well because we don't have that one buff that reveals stealthy units. This is a peridot. Keep shooting 4 fixed directions. Placement really matters with that one. Let's go with double diamonds. All right, let's go, boys. Come on, Ruby. Way to pulse him down. Now this diamond levels up to level 3. So this actually might help us with some of the combos that we need. Daycare, that is. Ruby at entrance is strong. You need something to slow as well, like a Nova. We got Daniel in the house. What's up, Daniel? Hell's Highway. That's right, man. The highway to hell is paved in rubies and diamonds, I guess. Yeah, I agree. I think let's mine right here just to see if we can get some more options. Let's mine right here. Maybe we can get some more options, right? And then let's keep on going down. In fact, why wouldn't I just take it all the way to the bottom? All right, so here's an obsidian. The obsidian's good, but I'm curious about our options up here. So I think an opal early on is very good. We need it. It's also going to buff up. Well, if I choose the citrine, obsidian would be a strong choice. We also have another, we're getting so many diamonds here. And I know there's diamond-specific buffs. So let's grab this one as well. And we have some flyers. So let's go. All right, sweet. Now we got a level 4 diamond. 400 damage compared to the level 1 with 100 damage. So the level of the gem really does matter. So let's build like another hallway. So let's go up. All right, we got a level 3. That's a ruby. I think the ruby's a strong choice. Let's grab the ruby and then an opal to reveal intruders. We got evasive units. Or do we go like double ruby? This will upgrade to level 4. Be careful with the lakes. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about them right now because I can block them off. But yeah, it's definitely something that I want to take a look at before the beginning of the next wave. Well, before I begin to mine, basically. Okay, so we got this ruby. I think that's a strong choice. Let's double up on the ruby. Let's go. Huge fan of the ruby. All right, here they come. Diamond snipes them. Little welcoming party, Diamond. Got these double diamonds working together, which is quite nice. All right, rubies, protect me. That's right. And a level 4 ruby hitting for 200. This hitting for 100, so seems like the damage goes up by 50. Do we have any combinations? Doesn't look like it yet. Okay, so let's keep going up. There's a level 3. Another level 3. We have the boss wave. All right, so here's an obsidian. This shoots over walls and lowers defenses. So I think that's pretty good. We have a level 3 one right here that can cover both lanes. I think that's a no-brainer. And then I should probably grab an opal eventually as well. In one of these spots. How about a diamond? Nice and central. Level 3. The answer is yes. We do have a lake, but we can block this off. Let's go, boss wave. All right, let's go, guys. Take them out. Rubies. That's right. Didn't stand a chance. The big slime melts. So Casey Samurai saying when he played, found that you don't have to mine a block. You can place a block on a block. Is that so? We'll have to mess around with that for sure. LNXY, would zigzag pathing make more sense to allow for double exposure to your towers? I think so, except for not all towers can shoot over the wall, right? So you got to be careful about that too. On wave start, all diamonds gain a multicast buff. I mean, we do have a lot of diamonds. Double Dawn. On wave start, effect triggers twice. So all on wave start effect triggers twice. So these two would be great together. This includes buffing from Opal's other gem effects and augments as well. We also have the Far Sight again, which is a pretty good one, but I think with the volume of diamonds that we have, Barrage is where it's at. And there you go. A level 5 diamond. Hitting for 500. So if I can assemble what I need for the Cullinan, we might actually have a diamond run. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. Which is pretty insane, actually. These guys are shielded. I think if I select... If I select ones that can shoot over walls, I think that's what... Like, that's where we can make some money, for sure. Whoops. Get my miner back. I want to see if maybe we can... Like this right here, maybe... You know, something right there will be useful. See if we can do something like this. I want to, like, fortify this hallway a little bit. Let's just see if we can get some more useful ones in there. All right, there's an amethyst. Here's an emerald. Here's a topaz that shoots over walls. We have a amethyst. I think the ones that bounce around a little bit will be useful. Here's a topaz that can cover both lanes. I think that's a pretty obvious choice. If I can get a level 2 obsidian, we can make the garnet. We have the tiger eye with the level 3 amethyst. Now, of course, my guy does have the daycare, right? So we can try to strategically maybe level up some gems, but... Then I'm also exposing my character as well. I'm a fan of these topaz. I think they're good enough. Otherwise, what's this? A peridot. Okay, 4 fixed directions. Emerald poisons and ricochets. Infinite ricochet. Let's take it and let's build a nice, like, tight zone right here. These guys can't fly. They're shielded, though. So let's see what they do. Lowered speed, but they block 10 attacks, it looks like. Okay, so that's why they're so tanky. Look at these multi-shot diamonds, though, huh? It's a thing of beauty. It really is. All right, fantastic. So this guy is stealth. We have an opal right here. Where is our next opal? So if I place a block right here, maybe we can get an opal right there, or right there, or right there. We have to seal this off. And then I'm going to keep mining. All right, where's the opal? Okay, so here's one. Let's pick it. Here's another one. Let's grab it. And let's go. Come on, guys. We got this. Diamonds. All right, way to go, man. Those diamonds, I tell ya. Huge fan of the diamond. There you go. See, that's the importance of the opal, right? What I was thinking is, can you mine multiple paths? Like, can you mine down and to the left and do a row of opals, then double back and choose the path? It's a little hard for me to follow, but as long as your miner can access it, like, I could start another path over here if I wanted to, right? As long as your miner can access it, then yes, you can mine it. How about this level 5 ruby? Terrific. We have the healers again. Okay, so let's block that off. This is an emerald. It's going to shoot ricocheting projectiles. So let's block it off to just, keep it in this vicinity. And then let's keep going this way. Let's build another hallway of death. Or as Daniel said, a highway of hell. Let's go. Got a ruby. Okay, so what do I need for a merge? I feel like we should probably try to get something merged up. So if I grab... So we can get a jade, it looks like. Low direct damage, fire rate, and range. That's not very comforting, is it? We have a level 3 sapphire, which is part of the solution for a pearl. Actually, so if I select this, I can make a pearl. I think the answer is obviously yes. But I'm going to have to give up one of my opals then. And not to mention a diamond. But I think you got to do it. Does it shoot over walls? Let's put it right here. So it's slow seeker. Projectiles that do not go over walls. Okay, so it doesn't. 371 damage, anti-air. Shoots 2 homing missiles that deal bonus damage to air enemies. Double damage to air units. 2 attacks, 4 range homing. It does penetrate walls, okay. So I think maybe if we sack this diamond, or maybe we put it right here where this opal is. It's going to cover both lanes rather well. Let's do it. Boom. All right, look at that. A nice pearl. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so let's select another gem to keep. We have an opal right here, but I don't really need to entertain that. Could go with this ruby. Rubies are good. However, if I do this, it's going to knock out... Looks like we'll still have some wall in here, so let's go ruby. And let's go. We got the armored regenerating foes. Let's see what this pearl does. All right, here they come. All right, nice. The pearl with 2 like little homing missiles. Diamonds, man. I think diamonds are where it's at in this game. I think diamonds are where it's at in this game. All right, so let's place a block. Let's block this off. Like so. And let's mine. Keep mining, man. Let's go. Right, we have obsidian. It shoots over walls. Pretty good. Looks like I need it for a garnet, but I would have to sack another diamond. 50% of defenses, every 10 shot, fire rate permanently increases by 10% up to 3 stacks. I mean, I could make the garnet our little welcoming party. Let's take this one. Make you. Yes. Okay, so nice. We've got a garnet there. It's permanently self-buffing. I mean, I like that quite a bit. Let's go with this obsidian that, of course, shoots over walls. Let's go. We got these little boars. Let's see what the garnet does. All right, so a nice big fireball. That's useful. I mean, our DPS output's pretty darn good. Our diamonds give us a lot of coverage. And that pearl gives us a lot of coverage as well. We got Elizabeth Casas Guarneros. Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. We're just having some fun, drinking some liquid death, and playing some Gem Miner TD. Welcome on into the stream. All right, so that is a level 4 gem right there. We got these guys again. These imposing boss creatures again. It's a ruby. Do we like the ruby? I mean, it's a level 4. What do I need for another merge? Opal, level 3 amethyst. I think a level 4 ruby is pretty hard to turn down. These guys are armored, but that's about it. It's the only redeeming quality about them, I suppose. Lots of HP. This topaz can cover both lanes. I think that's a decent shot. So let's do our best here. Got Nate Paw. Do I still play Phobies? I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while, but it is a really fun game. It really is. I have to balance like what I'm doing. Obviously, I've got a day job and do this on the side. So it's really been a big time balancing effort for me personally. But let's get it, boys. Let's get it. So I think to answer your question, excuse me, Nate, not too much currently. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Come on, they got us. Absolutely. We're doing way better this time around. Way better. And we get another augment. So we've got Ornate Plus. Choose a gem, enchant it with stacking growth. All gain buffs are doubled. All gain buffs are doubled. So put that by an opal. Replicator. Replicates a non-unique augment you own. If it requires a target, the closest valid target to your miner is chosen. A non-unique augment. Is this unique or not? Let's hide this for a moment. Pretty sure that's unique. Is this, though? Because if it isn't, think about that. Otherwise, we have freeze frame. I think we take replicator. Non-unique replicates a non-unique augment that you own. If it requires a target, the closest valid target to your miner is chosen. So I think, yeah, look at that. We got barrage times 2. So now this diamond is going to be like super effective. Super, super effective. Probably better than even a merged gem. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys were voting for you guys were voting for, excuse me, ornate. Sounds good, Elizabeth. Thank you for spending some time here today. Greetings from Minnesota. Let me center myself a little bit more, huh? What are your favorite games right now? Man, what are my favorite games right now? I think some of the recent favorites. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Gem Miner TD is one of my recent favorite tower defense games. This game is a lot of fun to play. It's really well done. Would highly recommend it. If this looks like fun to anybody, try out the demo. You can get a lot of run out of the demo. Other favorite games to play, man. That is a really tough question, but let's see. We just had another Farm roguelike rebirth drop. Did a video on that this morning. Fantastic game there as well. Let's see what else. What else do we got? You guys help me out. Like, my favorite games to play are the ones that all you guys like, to be honest. There's so many good indie games out there. There really are. Like, just a wild amount of great games. It's really hard to zero in on one to dump a bunch of time into. If I'm being completely honest, I wish I had all the time in the world to just game, make content, not have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? Alright, so we didn't get a really great draw this time. However, we could make a jade with an emerald, a basic emerald, and looks like a topaz. I could put it right there. So I could do this. We could do this. Okay, these guys are flying and stealth. Okay, so that's actually not good. But let's make you the jade. Okay, I did open up a little shortcut for him. Might be my end. We'll see. They still have to go through this terrifying hallway of DPS, though. I mean, look at it go. These diamonds are insane, dude. Those guys were flying, stealth, and armored, and they just got absolutely shredded. So let's do a little bit of maintenance. So let's go with this. Let's repair that hallway right there. Let's repair this and this. Okay. So now that's all sealed off. And then I think we want to just continue to select towers, or gems more like, that can shoot over walls. I think that's how we're having a lot of success. And that pearl is doing 27% of the damage, garnet with 23%. A basic ruby, or maybe this ruby, or rubies. But 22%, diamond with 16%, that's got to be the level 5. That pearl, though, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's keep going. Let's start the path up. How about this? We got another diamond. I think you got to take the diamond because it's right there for you. And let's see if we do this. So if I do the diamond and the sapphire, I can make another pearl. I think the answer is yes. So let's see. I could put the pearl. What's it going to look like if it's right here? Not the best spot for it. Right here, it covers this lane. And then whatever lane I choose to build. Let's do it. Let's do the pearl right here. Alright, nice. We got 2 pearls. Now we got these guys that blink. Okay, so when they get hits, they will blink forward, making them harder to hit. But let's go. What do you guys, how you guys feeling about this? Nate Paul said, I found Commander Quest from your channel, started playing it. The game is fire. Dude, you are absolutely right. No, you mentioned Commander Quest. Definitely one of my favorites, man. Like, that game is awesome. It's so much fun to play. So much fun to play. All right, let's get him. Let's pulse him down. So I'm glad I was able to expose you to such a wonderful game that is Commander Quest. Perfect. Man, I feel like we're onto something here. We are cooking. We're cooking. Way better than last round. Absolutely it is. I challenge you to play through Tales of Mayael. Says SS Bruno Code. What's up, SS Bruno Code? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. And folks, if you would take a minute to smash like on the stream, that would be fantastic. Hey, we got Kelly Bone in the house. Only an hour late today. Hey, man, you got like a fully functional farm you're running over there, Kelly. So you gotta do your stuff. You got shovels to dig the earth up with as well, right? You strike me as a pretty busy man, so You do you, man. All that matters is, you're here now, buddy. Good to see you, man. Well, I appreciate you being here, SS Bruno Code. Good to see you, man. It's good to see some new names in the chat. Absolutely. Cheers, lots of shovels and excavators. That's right, man. Well, you could have used our half-dead protagonist in yesterday's video. Die for the Lich. Which I do have. I think we need a little redemption tour on that one as well. But we're doing fantastic in Gem Miner TDs here so far. Which, you know, it's got a little excavation to it as well, I suppose. Here's a diamond. I think we take the diamonds whenever they pop up. Absolutely. Well, what do we have here? So these satyrs, they're fast and greedy. Two just high-quality, high-character traits, aren't they? We have a pair of dots. Always shooting, ricochet, infinite lifetime. 220 damage is level 4. What does it get us, though? We could use a level 2 amethyst, which is not available. If I take this, it might get up to level 2. And then we can get a tiger eye. Fires a boomerang projectile that pierces up to 6 enemies. But it does take diamonds. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of sacking my diamonds because they're so buffed up, right? So I say we choose this peridot. Either that or this obsidian. Let's go with the peridot. Put it right next to the pearl, and let's go. Yeah, man. Commander Quest. I think once I started playing that game, we did see a lot of growth. Absolutely, man. I think the interest was real for sure. All right, let's go. Come on, guys. Come on now. All right, there we go. The diamonds just pulse them right down the hallway, man. I think building diamonds in tight spaces is where it's at. Like, in this hallway, we have so much DPS. I would venture to say most of our DPS comes from this hallway right here. So, terrific, right? It's definitely what you want to see. Do you have plans to play in story games like Grounded or Don't Starve together? I mean, really, dude, like, I'm interested in kind of whatever folks want to see, really. I mean, if we get enough support and buzz for a certain title, I'll definitely play it. What I don't necessarily like doing, well, it's not that I don't like doing it, it's just I'm trying to expose people to new things and obviously grow as well, right? So we want to grow. So if I go back to playing games that, you know, everybody's made thousands of videos on, there's just not much, like people don't really want that, right? Now, I think there's 2 different formats that we can do here on the channel. The first format being just the videos I'm making, where I'm trying to show you new things and continue on with some of the games that the community really likes. And then we have live streams, right? So live streams, I try to do them once per week. And in the live stream, we can do whatever you guys want. Like, if you want to do more of a story-based game, I mean, I think the live stream is the appropriate time for that, personally. Absolutely. We got Nathan Mullins in the house. What's up, AK and AboBROs? Yo, what up, Nathan Mullins? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. We're still on game number 1 here, Nate. And I'm on Liquid Death number 2. Battle Brothers run. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of that, Mr. Jones. Battle Brothers. I've had that one on my wish list for like ever. I mean, it's definitely my kind of game. Absolutely my kind of game. Whoops, did I place a block? I want to mine it. So we're going to go up. I want this pearl to get some double exposure. So let's see. Yeah, if I can make another hallway right here, I think that's a good idea. Well, let's keep going up. And let's see what we have. So, level 2 amethyst, we do get it, but I have to sack a diamond. We have a level 4 amethyst right here. I could sack a pearl. Oh, wow. Look at this. So this is like a level 3. This is a tier 3 gem, folks. Also known as Mother of Pearl. Gains extra projectile for 8 seconds when an attack is initiated, up to 6 extra projectiles. Deals double damage to air mobs. And we can actually get it. I need 2 pearls, though, dude. I need 2. Both of my pearls are gone. I mean, we have to take it, right? Well, I'm glad you find new games. Right here on the channel, Nate Paw. That's good to hear, man. Well, that is one of the things, one of the services I want to offer to you fine folks. Kelly would love a little story blended in every now and then. Those Who Rule was a favorite of mine, absolutely. I mean, you saw the voting, right? Dark Deity 2 is always up there. It's always up there, man. I think we just gotta say this is what we're doing for a stream, right? Dark Deity 2, we're doing it because I do enjoy those story-based games as well. The thing where you're making a warband or anything that can get viewer engagement is totally rad in my books. I like games like that as well. I would write you a crazy backstory just so the character dies in 2 hits due to poor positioning. Kelly keeps voting Dark Deity 2. Yeah, absolutely, man. We always get some votes on that, Kelly, but I think we can just say, hey, this is what we're doing this week, right? We're not voting, we're playing Dark Deity 2. I mean, the first stream of that did pretty darn good, did it not? Absolutely. So we got 18 people here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Of course, smash a like on the stream if you're having fun here on a fantastic, fun Friday evening. Thanks for hanging out with me and on the channel as well. And as far as a little shameless plug goes, I do have memberships available on the channel. It gives you access to all kinds of fun emojis. Maybe Kelly or LNXY can show you some of those emojis. But if you want to become a member, you can certainly do so. It does help support the channel. Supports all the hard work and constant video uploads that I've been just pumping out for you guys. Absolutely. There you go. Kelly's got the liquid death emoji, right? It's kind of part of the lore of the channel. So join the lore of the channel. Level up in face, that's another just classic one, right? We like that. Absolutely. So you can certainly become a member if you like. And then last, I do have a stream goal here. And it does revolve around push-ups. So we did this on the last stream. Well, we can do it here again today. And essentially, what it means is any donation of any value, it could be $1, or it could be $10, whatever you want to do. Any donation of any value at all will get you 10 push-ups live here on stream. I've got a mat right back there. I'll move the chair. We'll do 15 push-ups, okay? I might have said 10. 15 is what I mean. All right? And then my goal is to get to 150 total push-ups on the stream. And if we get the goal, the 150, I will do a bonus 50 up to 200. So that is kind of our little Friday fun plan here today. If you want to interact a little bit further with the channel. Certainly don't have to, but it's an option. So with all of that out of the way, let's continue on with some Gem Miner TD here. And, I mean, we can make a tier 3 tower, which I think we absolutely have to do. So if I take this, we have to sack both of my pearls, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I think we have to do it. This thing sounds legendary. So let's do it. Merge it up. Oh, look at this thing, man. 440 damage. We got 1.5 homing. Air projectiles doubled. Projectiles plus 1 for 8 seconds. 4.5 range. Attacks over walls. This thing is beastly. And LNXY answers the call. Hup, hup. All right, well, let's get to it. And then we're going to start this wave. All right, so you guys will have to let me know if you can see me. I'm sure you can. All right, here we go. There's 15. Hey, thanks, Alan. I appreciate your support, man. We got 15. Could you guys see that? Do I need to move the camera down just a little bit more, or could you see? Let me know. Really excited to see what the Nakre does. Let's go. I mean, it's a level 22 tower that's tier 3. That's pretty insane. I've got one more gem I can keep, though. Level 3 diamond. Covers both lanes. Shoots multiple times. The answer is yes. Alright, so what is this? Armored and shielded. It's a golem. Golem strong. Golem move forward. Alright, well. Let's see how this... Let's see how we do. Let's go. Look at this thing, dude. This thing's crazy, but these guys are super, super strong, man. Mr. Jones. I see you, Mr. Jones. I see you, buddy. Let's make sure we survive and don't have a lava death. And then we got 15 more big ones. For you, Mr. Jones. Thanks for the donation, my friend. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely terrific. I'm loving this. Let's get it. I ain't sweating yet. Are you doing push-ups with me again? And also, Raquel Rice is in the house. I forgot to say hi. Hello, Raquel Rice. Good to have you here. All right, let's go. 15 more big ones. All right, 15. There's 15. Yeah, you guys feel free to break me. Make me work hard tonight, right? Make me work hard. On this channel, we believe in obviously gaming fun, but fitness as well, right? Fitness is a big part of my life. So if I can combine the two things, that's ideal. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm really liking this build. So what do we have here? Occultist and a Hellhound. Okay. Well, let's help him find out. All right, so evasive. So I'm not seeing stealthy units, which is nice. I think we might get exposed with stealthy units, though. So I'm going to want to address that. Now, if I take this, it knocks out this wall, which isn't good. I could take this opal here. It's decent. This one can't quite range. This one can hit this corner. Obsidian. What do I need for another combo? Level 1 amethyst, which is here. To combine with a level 4 ruby for a bloodstone. Deals heavy damage to enemies around the gem. Has high cooldown. Can critically strike, also known as heliotrope. I mean, I'm compelled. Let's do the bloodstone. Let's do it right here. How about that? This thing looks sweet. Aura attack critical hits. 653 damage. So let's go. All right, so we got Kelly Bone. AK plus live stream equals buff. Yeah, let's get your boy AK all buffed up. So I'll knock these out real quick, and then we'll proceed with wave 15. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate you, man. All right, here we go. All right, that's 45 so far. The goal is 150. Thank you to everybody who is donating. Really appreciate that. Let's rock and roll. Come on. All right, here comes the puppy dogs. Bloodstone. Oh, wow. It's doing tremendous damage, man. Justin Jones is really feeling the chili cheese jalapeno right now. All right, so they do get to me, but they've got a treacherous road back, do they not? Yeah, these guys are going to get completely destroyed. Bloodstone, take him out. Bloodstone right here. Boom. Absolutely. Glorious. Lovely. All right, Pathfinder, drop a waypoint at the position of your miner. Mobs visit this waypoint before coming after the miner. We have a pretty linear path. Double Dawn. All on wave start effects trigger twice. So that is actually this, if you think about it. Everforge Plus. Choose a gem, enchant it with unyielding power. Permanently gain plus 5% damage whenever it initiates an attack. I mean, you have to go with this, and you have to throw it on this. Now it's just going to go to the moon, quite literally. And we have some stealthy units up next. So this will cover this. So this is where I do get concerned. Okay, so what I've got to do is I've got to get some opals. So I think we have to place blocks. Stealthy, tenacious, what does that mean? I guess I don't know what tenacity is or what it does. But I'm going to have to place some blocks in here. We definitely need an opal. So this will cover it for a little bit. Let's place a block right there. Where's another like hot spot? Right here, right there. Right here. Hopefully we can get one. All right, opals, come on. There's a sapphire. Okay, no opals. This is going to be interesting then. Well, here's an opal. I can choose this. I think we should obviously choose this. Just a no-brainer. Where's another opal? Game, what do you say? Okay, well, place your bets. Level 3 ruby, we got a level 2 topaz. Level 4 obsidian. I'll take the level 4 obsidian. Man, this is going to be tough. I don't know. We'll see. Next stream, AK eats as many chili cheese dogs as subs during the stream. Then we jump. Oh, man. That might be a challenge that your boy just can't complete. Yeah, I think we're toast here, boys. Bloodstone doing good stuff for us, but I guess at least the volley. This is going to be interesting, though. Yeah, the pain of a push-up contest after a bunch of chili cheese dogs. I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. Like, that is brutal. Sounds brutal. All right, come on, guys. Need a lot out of ya. Let's go. Yep, that one's over because we didn't have the opals. Should have addressed that earlier. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. But definitely the best, I would say the best progress we made so far. For sure. So as far as options go, we do have some options here, friends. We could play one more run. Jones is saying new game. That was the other option. You guys want one more run or do you want a new game? Those are the options. I think I'm probably kind of feeling the drive toward new game. And as far as new games go, I mean, we got some new games that you haven't seen yet or that I haven't brought to the channel yet. Nathan Mullins wants another run. All right, so it's a 1-1. It's a 1-1 tie. I mean, I've got nothing but time tonight here, folks. So, new game, please, says Loose Moose. All right. So that's a 2-to-1 vote. Voting will be open for another like 5 seconds, so get your votes in now. New game sounds fire. All right. William Wyatt, what's up? Good to see you in the chat there, buddy. All right, so a new game it is, but this, of course, has been Gem Miner TD, a really, really fun game. Would recommend it for sure. It's fun, it's unique, and yeah, I've had a blast. Good getting the progress that we got in this particular live stream here. But yeah, we're going to transition to a new game. So thanks so much for viewing. Smash the like button on the video if you get a chance. Thanks. All right, new game it is. So, AK always comes with a plan. So do you guys want a new game? Or do you want, obviously you want a different game than Gem Miner, but do you want a new game that you haven't seen? Or do you want a different game that maybe you have seen? My thoughts go to Die for the Lich because we fell short. I would love to try one more run and take it across the finish line. So that is an option. Otherwise, I do have a really, really fun and interesting one on the docket that we will absolutely be playing at some point tonight. It doesn't necessarily have to be next, but I've got a real fun one that I'm excited to show you. An itch for the Lich, says Raquel. Okay. Looks like Nate Paw is playing Die for the Lich right now. Die for the Lich is a banger, says Mr. Jones. I'm down for the Lich game, says Nathan Mullins. Well, I think the consensus is Die for the Lich. All right, so let me pull this up here real quick. Give me one moment. Then after Die for the Lich, I've already got my mind made up as to what we're going with next. Save the best for last, homeboy. All right, let's get the game pulled up here. Die for the Lich. All right, here we go. I don't know if you guys have seen this opening screen, but it's actually kind of funny. Die for the Lich, though. So, well, hold on. Let me press record. Make a little VOD out of this. So today we're playing some Die for the Lich, an excellent roguelike dice builder that did a run on not too long ago. We fell just a little bit short. So we're going for the gold here today. We're going to try to do better. Now I made it to the boss. We fell. I had a cursed legendary weapon that, I mean, frankly, just over-encumbered me, really weighed me down, and was ultimately, the difference. So we're going to try to do better here today. Let's rock and roll. Pointy hat. Yep, you absolutely bet, pointy hat. So we have the Undertaker. Kelly is actually interested in employing this guy because he's good with the shovel. And, of course, we have the shovel and the coffin shield, 30 health. A decent kit of die, although it would be interesting to see what this locked character has. So hopefully we can kill Enku and move on to bigger and better things in this one. We'll certainly see. Let's go. I want that cursed sword again. It's strong. You just used it wrong. I mean, it was my very first time playing it. But yeah, I think you have to exhaust all of those charges as quickly as possible. And then it's a really good weapon. Let's see what we have. Starting chest. Let's unearth this. And let's see what we got. Alright, so we have an obsidian die. Every side of this die is 6. Very, very good. Goes really, really well with the shovel. Or the wooden shield. I mean, you gotta take that for sure. If I see that cursed sword again, I'm definitely not taking it. Hopefully, I don't have to make those choices. I think I'm going to go here. We're going to go treasure chest and then probably elite fight. All right, so we have a black stack. 13 HP, going to hit me for 1. And, of course, every time you use a D4, he gets powered up. So let's be wary of that, but all good because we have our trusty obsidian die, which gets us that critical. We can throw in the clover, and we can throw in one of these as well for some big damage. 13 damage, takes him out in 1 hit. That's right, get absolutely wrecked. Black Stag. I mean, that's a pretty good start. Going A-ring mode, I thought it was because of my earlier comment. I haven't gotten hey, how about this? Always roll what you need, lucky die. I mean, incredible. Yeah, I haven't gotten to YouTube comments today, man. Unfortunately, I had to work all day too, right? Can't see your die tray. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll definitely get that taken care of. Let's select our item first, though. We got the Jester's Pitchfork. So, reroll every die on the board on critical. Okay? 10, it's an uncommon weapon. We have the Copper Die. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. That's interesting. I think you gotta take the secondary weapon, because you can do a lot with 2 weapons. So let's take it. Boom. The answer is yes, as you said. And let's go into the elite fights, and then let me fix this for you guys. Top right. Or how about over this guy's face? That's a little better, right? All right, so we got 2 of these Vitala skeletons. These guys are tough, man. They restore health and face, and they gain a bone that ends up in your dice tray, which is cursed, of course. But let's play around with our new pitchfork here. We got to get to 10 with it. See what this critical bonus is like. Let's roll the 8-sided die. All right, that's a 5. Not bad. I've got an automatic 3. If I throw the 6, there's a... Okay, so that's... How about this? Automatic 3. Let's at least shield... I'll get rid of 1 of these bones. Nate Paw just killed the boss. Well, congratulations, man. AK, you the next to do it. We're going to do our best here. That is what we do on the channel. We do our best. Okay, so we have an automatic 6. I think we can maybe get both weapons to proc off here. So let's do... If I can get anything more than a 4. So let's throw this. It's a 2. Let's throw this. It's a 1, of course. $16. Massive hit. Let's bring out the shovel, the obsidian die, and take him out. We get out of there with just 9 hit points lost. I mean, it could have been way, way worse. Much better that time around. Let's unearth the chest. Come on, give me something good. Give me another, like, really good dice. A fish hook. Return all objects on the board into your tray. It's a trinket. Okay. Medallion of Greed. Whenever it's drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. Okay, so that's interesting. The more you use it, or the more it's drawn. I think I like it. So let's go here. All right, so one of these guys, again. However, they don't have the regen effect. All right, well, let's start things off with the shovel. Boom. All right, so I could shield up. I think the responsible thing here is to shield up. Oh, really? Well, that's most unfortunate. I was hoping it would be anything but a 4 on that last roll. Well, we're going to have to just tank this hit then, I suppose. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. Definitely hurts a little bit. All right, here we go. We got the shovel. With the lucky die, I can throw in the trinket. And we can throw in this as well. And we get 10. Exactly 10. Of course. Let's take him out with the pitchfork. The medallion agreed with the cursed sword. Yeah, if you could get it up to 13, absolutely. At the end of battle, heal 1 HP. If you're at full health, gain 1 max HP instead. Level up and face, of course. Star buttons. Draw an extra object from your bag at the start of your turn. That's going to help us get that medallion quicker. At the end of battle. So, we're probably about what? We're halfway through our map about. So, if I'm thinking about this, we would have... I mean, I'll probably want to do the dice fusion, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do have healing at the end. I mean, it's like 4 more hit points. I think this is probably more useful. It helps us draw more of our dice, right? Let's get something good. We have a coin. We do have a shop next. Otherwise, the gambler's dice. On successful roll, create a red chip. And on a failed roll, create a black chip. Positive value. Black chip has a negative value. So what's a successful roll? Like one that doesn't bust? So it's going to either add or subtract. That's what it's going to do. Let's grab the coin. You can use the coin for +1. Kelly Bone with the level up in face. You got it, buddy. Small shield, we got the great axe. Otherwise, I can buy one of these. Silver star is pretty good. Ember die. Can be rolled during critical state. Ooh. Really? For just 1 coin? I think so. I think so. All right, dice fusion. Or we could get some health. Cursed offering. I mean, dice fusion. I've got to like remember how this, or understand how this works exactly. So I put a regular dice here, and then I put an enchanted dice here. And it's going to, the enchanted dice is going to get merged into the regular dice, like the effect on it. So if I have this, if we wanted to get this thing and merge it with this, I mean, that's an option. It's an automatic +8 if we need it, if we need a +8. Here to critique postmodernism and roll dice. And fella, he ain't reading no more Carl Jung. What do you guys think for this fusion? What do you think? Like, what's the best thing to do here? So I think in my first run, I didn't really understand this too much. I feel like putting this one here, right? And then either this or the gold is probably the best, because then we have a gold 8. But then again, we do lose our gold, right? Lucky D8, more options. I mean, that's what I was thinking too. Gold is better than the ember. It is, yes. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the ember 8. I want to make sure we have the gold. Well, let's do the gold 8. I think the gold 8 is a good idea. And let's fight. Alright, so the black shuck. Okay, so speaking of the gold 8, right? We got it. So I can actually take this guy out. So let's see if I can get a 2 or more. So let's roll the 6. Well, let's roll the 4. Alright, there we go. Boom. Alright, 12. Take him out. Boom. Nice. The 8 kind of looks like an apple, does it? I'll have to look a little closer. How about this? Boom. That's a big hit with the shovel. Now, let's get a roll of 3 or greater. Well, actually, I guess 3 or 4. Let's do 3 or 4. Don't bust. All right, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The game is finally in sync with me, man. And you love to see it. Say, Mr. Streamer, would you mind telling... Time to practice piano. Of course, man. I'd be happy to. So, hey, Abe, buddy. Abraham, my friend. It is time to practice piano. You just got your finger out of a cast today for the first time in 3 weeks. And you got to start using it so you can build up that strength again. It's time to play some piano and enjoy it, because music is awesome and your dad appreciates when you play music. So play some piano and have fun. Play your dad something really, really good. Yeah, you bet, Alan. I got you, man. Dodds Factor's back in the house. I'm an empty shell of a man, but I'm here. How are we all? Well, we're better now, Dodds. We're better now that the Dodds Factor is in the house, right? Maybe the Dodds Factor can lend you boys some luck. with these dice. However, we don't really need too much luck right now because just pulverized with the shovel, and you love to see it. All right, 5,080. And let's unearth another chest. What do we have? All right, a negative die. D4 that adds a subtract. Nah, this is traumatizing to me. That was the first run, man. This signifies the first run right here. I will take the coin. Hello, empty shell of a man. I'm Raquel. Do we want the elite battle? No. I'm going to go with the regular fight. We got this guy that's like, the music's too loud, the piano playing is too poor. Perhaps, maybe. Not Abe, though. Abe's going to be a piano genius. A piano genius someday, for sure. Throw the lucky die. Big hit 411. Let's take him. He is going to inflict a curse upon a random weapon. Okay, so let's put the hurt on him. Let's see if we can get this in crit. Let's throw the 2. Come on. Absolutely. Perfect. Let's throw the ember die. Ah, it's only 1. That's all right. Bizarre enemy. Oh, dude, it's a really, really goofy looking enemy. It looks like he's a tormented soul, right? Like, halved curse. Half the critical value of this weapon. Okay, so it's only a 3. Here's this medallion. Man, where has this been? I mean, I could whip this out. We could go with this to get there. Why are you, oh, hospitality got me good at the footy last night. I see what you mean, Dots. And I've had those days too. Can you use that ember die and the 4 die on the shovel to crit? That might have been an old comment because this thing's cursed now, so it's 3. We have to proceed with this. And we simply just have to get the crit. We have some options, some flexibility. We have to get the crits. So let's start with 6. There's a 5. Okay, we can actually, so we can wipe this clean and try it again. That's most unfortunate, though. Let's wipe it clean. Let's try it again. All right, 4. So we can get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only need to get to 8. Take him out. Free beer. Oh, yeah. I mean, free beers. Free beers are going to get it done for you. Dodds Loose Moose was here. He was here, for sure. In fact, he was here as recently as, I would say, 20 minutes ago when he recommended we switch games. Tray bound die. Returns to your tray if the action is successful. It's a way to have more dice to work with. Otherwise, we got another coin. Do we have a shop that is coming up? I could choose to go to the shop, or we could do another dice fusion. Do we like the dice fusion, though? Do I need to use the dice fusion, I think is the question. I think I might be more apt to go to the shop. So let's grab this. You can always buy a die at the shop. Let's check out what cursed offering we have. Okay, so this. Here it is. Here it is again. The Bedeviled Blade. The Run Ender. No thanks. I'm good. Otherwise, the Ghost Shield. Critical. Duplicate all the dice on the board as ghost die and place them in the tray. I mean, the answer is yes. Get rid of this hunk of junk. Oh, so your weapons stay permanently cursed. Oh, no, never mind. It's got 1 stack of curse, but you have to use it. Okay, I see. Curse weakens on critical or using the weapon success. Okay, I see. Got it. Makes sense. Let's go into the shop. All right, so what do we have? We have a guaranteed 4. I mean, that's pretty good. We got the Ghost Shield again. We got a Rogue Dagger. We have a Crow Skull. Create a bone for each object on the board and place them in your tray. I mean, I do like the bone because it's a way to manufacture your number for each object on the board and place them in your tray. Crystal ball. Predict 3 random dice rolls inside your tray. Really? That seems really, really good. Let's go with that. Let's take the middle path. We gotta fight, we gotta heal, and then we got the boss. What are these guys gonna do? Draw once from bag when hurt. These guys are just coming with a fury here. With 8 total damage. Our shield has just 4. I think I might have to try to take them out. I can do that with the Ember die. I'm gonna have to try to take one of them out. So let's go with the Jester's Pitchfork. Duplicate all the dice on the board as ghost die and place them in the tray. All the dice on the board as ghost die and place them in the tray. Let's go with this first. Alright, we got a 4. Let's throw this. Alright, so that's crit. So that's 11. Let's throw this. Come on. 12. Man, just 12. Well, let's poke this guy. Got to get a 4. Let's go. That's 2. Let's get another 2. How about that? Boom. Alright, so the curse weakens on this thing. We got a couple of ghost die in there, which is good. Let's use it. Okay. Now we have the shovel. There we go. We got it. So let's throw this for enough and take him out. Boom. All right, so we got defense, right? We got defense. We defeated 1 foe, and we're only going to take 1 point of damage, which, I mean, I don't love it, but could be worse. Lead with the shield for extra dice. That is a really good idea. I wanted to make sure that, because it is a ghost dice, that it makes for ya, I wanted to make sure that I use my gold dice on the pitchfork to do, you know, to get the guaranteed +8s or plus whatever we actually needed, right? But yeah, you're absolutely right. So let's go ahead. Let's throw the crystal ball. I think this is really nice. Well, we'll have to throw it once we select an item. So this is a 4. Let's lead with the shield, as Kelly suggested. Let's throw this down. All right, so we got a 2, a 6, and, well, of course, like, we know this one's going to be a 6. Why does it show me that? Let's do this. All right, see if we can target this guy now. Guaranteed 6. Let's see. That's a 4. How about that? Just beautiful. Let's throw the guaranteed. Well, that's a guaranteed 6 as well. However, things reroll down to a 3. That's not good. Let's throw that in there and let's stab this guy. Boom. Let's grab the shovel. Guaranteed 6. Good that this is not cursed anymore. Let's get up to 9. You bet. That's right. Get absolutely wrecked, man. All right, here we go. This is a good draw. We got this and this. Whenever you get both of these, it's good news. So let's go ahead and let's lead. Let's lead with the ghost shield. See if we can. Okay, so it's at 9 now. Let's use our lucky die on the ghost shield. I want to see what a ghostly lucky die does. Okay, it just gives us a D8. Got it. So it's not gold anymore. Let's throw this. And what combination do we have to get to 10? That's a guaranteed 2. Let's throw this. All right, nice. An 8, a 2, 9, add another 3. Stabby, stabby. Let's go with... So that's a guaranteed 6. We can throw this up to 9, and boom. Perfect. Send turn there. Yeah. The power, like, dude, if the power would just ghost, man, it'd be such a good item. But unfortunately, it does not. But this guy is not long for this world. Guy's about to get wrecked. And, of course, find out. Let's add this one in there, too. Little insult to injury. Throw this in there. Why not? And you bet. Just... And we got Yawning Cat Games in the house. What's up, Yawning Cat? Good to see you, man. Can't stay long, but I finally managed to catch another AK stream. Well, hey, buddy. Just you popping in here for however long you're here is all that matters. So thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see ya, and thanks for all of your support on the channel. Yawning Cat has been a long-time supporter, and I really do appreciate him popping in the comment section, of course. So we leveled up in face. Cross necklace, heal 3 health on killing an enemy. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Do we have a fight left, though? We don't. Man. Although there are some enemies in the boss battle, if I remember correctly. Ghost mask. Create a ghost D4 in your tray when you hurt an enemy. I mean, that's pretty darn good, too, dude. Heal 3 health, though, on killing an enemy. The boss has like 70 HP defense. This will give us... This will enable us to maybe use more of our weaponry. Gotta go with Ghost Mask. You think the feed is glitching? Explain that to me. What's happening? Like, is the video quality poor, or... Is like the sound glitching out? Ember die. Yeah, we'll definitely grab that. Let's heal up. So I can get 4 hit points back here. Oh, it was cutting out? Is it good now? Let me know if it's good now. Because we're into the boss fight here. So, let's try to take out this guy. So, he's going to cast a buff. Let's take out these black stags first. For me, the vid glitches and stutters every now and then. I reset my YouTube app, and it usually comes back. Oh, so it's happening for all you guys, really? Well, we'll keep monitoring it. I can always restart the stream if necessary. Like, that's not an issue at all. I'm not seeing any drop frames. Let me see if anything's happening on... I mean, everything looks okay from my end, but very limited. I've had a few latency issues. Assumed it was on my end. Okay, so you guys are experiencing it. It does appear. Well, let's just keep letting me know about it. This game does have like weird music too, like glitch, like the music glitches here and there too. I think it's part of the soundtrack, right? It's an intentional thing, but it does happen. We'll definitely keep. So the shovel, gotta make sure we try to get some defenses. And we can use, if we manage to get to critical, we can use the dice to try to get this shovel. So I think we do this next. 6. Wow, that was a big roll. That's 2. I will take the 8 defense. I'm fine with that. For this, let's see. Can we get it? Well, that's not very useful. However, the curse is broken on the shovel. It's glitching right now, really. Oh, I'm actually seeing that. Yeah, you're right. It is. That's really strange. Once we complete this run, I'll see if I can do something to fix it. See if maybe there's like an antivirus. Feed keeps freezing. All right. Well, here's what we'll do then. I'll complete this run, and then we will reboot it for sure. But let's hope I can complete the run first. Let's do our best, or perhaps worst. All right, so Pitchfork can get us there. This guy's going to hit for a whopping 9. That's big. 5 and 4. This gives me a guaranteed 4. Can we roll a 2? All right, very nice. So 4, 4. Gonna be hitting for 9. I can throw this in there. Up to 15. Beautiful. Yeah, it seems like it's cutting in and out, isn't it? That's really weird. I have not encountered that before. Let's see if we can get to 9 on this, though. So this is a 5. That's 1. 6. Ah, man. That's rough. But we're going to have to do it. Let's hit this. And get the first hit on him. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so what's he gonna do now? Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. Man, leave my weapons alone. Let's go with the Jester's Pitchfork. Crystal Ball. So we can see what's going on. 7, 8. Let's throw a 6. So that's a 5. So this will be a 4. 10. Alright, so 8. We can throw both of these, though. Fire up the stream again. If problems... Playing right now, I have an Ember die that rolls a 20 and a dagger that hits 2 times. It's going crazy. That is insane, man. Yeah, I just haven't experienced like glitches before. It's weird. So that's a little disheartening. This guy's gonna hit me for 11 though. Like that's some news right there. Starts with counter with -4. I've got to get shielded up is what I got to get. So -4. So we got to build up. So this is an automatic 6. Obviously pairs well with the shovel. We have... I mean, I can use my lucky die on this. I'm going to just throw some ghost die and see if we can... Of course, we get 2 1s. So this will be a 5. Bring me up to 7. Could also use the lucky die. I'm going to throw this. So I need a 5, which is this. Brilliant. Alright, let's use it. Now we got a bunch of currency to work with. Frozen solid. Ah, great. Man, technology, I tell ya. Why can't it just cooperate? Let's throw one of these. Let's throw one of this. Get to the crits. Let's add this. Let's go for the stab. You bet. And the shovel. Throw this. Throw this. For the big shovel swing. You bet. All right. Looking good so far. Doing pretty good. Yeah, sorry about the stream quality, guys. We'll get it fixed up the best way I know how, I suppose. Probably have to relaunch the stream, though. So if you folks wouldn't mind, when we get there, once I finish up this run, if you folks wouldn't mind coming back, would greatly appreciate that. And once again, my apologies. This guy's going to shield for 10. Maybe we can take him out this turn, though. It's a possibility. We got our good gold die. So that'll be a big hit for 12. We can also add 6. We can add 3. 21. He's got 21. And here we go. Boom. And down goes Enku. Plus 30 experience. Get this win. Yeah, we got the win. We got the win, boys. New high score as well. We unlocked a character, which is really exciting. Plus a bunch of stuff. Looks like we unlocked a bunch of... Okay, so these are 12-sided die. Okay. A 19-sided die. Or sorry, a D20. So we're starting to get into some really large dice, which is cool because it really does expand what you can do with this game. Undead Burden, legendary. Bones are positive values. Interesting. I like that. Cross Dagger. Create a bone and roll it. We have an old Bible. Critical draw once from the discard bag. From the discard, okay. And then Dante. So that's a new character. That's right. Level up in face. Absolutely. Like, level up the profile in face, man. All right. So we're looking good. We are looking good. So let's just check the collection. Well, I've already kind of read through what all those do. I'm curious what the new character is, though. So this guy is Dante, 25 health. Has the cross dagger and the old Bible for his weapons. He's got 4 D4s, 2 D6s, 1 D8, 3 bones. Ability Undead Burden. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Well, excellent. I mean, that was definitely my best run of Die for the Lich. I felt like we needed some redemption. I felt like we, got some redemption. That's really good to get. I think we can probably do a run with a new character. Otherwise, we can certainly move on to another game as well. Do let me know. Let me know what you want to see. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content here today. Die for the Lich, pre-demo right now. Check it out for yourself if you like. It did just recently release, I do believe. This game is dark. It's fun. And yeah, you do rely on the random numbers of the dice, but there's fun strategies that you can employ to kind of get to where you need to be. And I think this game does that really, really well. Really enjoyed myself with Die for the Lich ever since I played it for the first time, and would highly recommend this one. So thanks for checking out the video here today, my friends. And yeah, smash the like button and become a subscriber. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, I'm doing VODs on the side, of course, as well. So, am I still freezing? That is the question. Or does it seem to, like, be a little bit better? Because we can restart the stream. Like, that's not a big problem at all. I can definitely restart the stream. Because I don't want to be freezing solid and stuff like that, right? Quality is something that I can mostly control. And that's what I try to be in control of. It's better since I killed the boss. Oh, since before I killed the boss. Has not frozen. Or are you guys cool with me just proceeding with the new character then? And we'll just go with it. If it freezes, you let me know. All right, excellent. Well, real quick then. I'm going to... been solid so far? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to take a really brief restroom break, though, and I'll be back in just a moment. New character, yeah. We're going to do the new character... We're chill, accept my back seating. Nah, you're all good, buddy. That was literally, like, you just saw my second run of this game, right? So, we're learning a lot. So, if you have anything, it's valuable. It's definitely valuable. Bathroom break brought to you by Deathwater. I mean, absolutely. In fact, I exhausted both of my cans of Deathwater, so we're going to have to get some more water. That is not death water. So, yeah, we're going to do that. I'll be right back, friends. Thanks. All right, we are back. We are back. And real quick, friends, so we have the Luna machine in the house. Now she's lounging on the couch over there. Looks like she wants to jump down. Luna, you want to say hi? Can you speak? Can you speak? All right, good girl. Luna's as social as ever. Gamer Dog of the Year, of course. How you doing, Lou? Looks like she wants a little bit of attention. You can see her down here. She's a good dog, man. I love the Luna machine. Daymade seen Luna. Absolutely, dude. Luna is where it's at. A loyal friend, a special companion. Somebody to venture out into the wilderness with, nature. We got the fine apple slime and the death water. That's absolutely right. All right, so we are going to begin another run of Die for the Lich with the new character. And let me, remind myself. So who is this guy again? Dante, that's right, so Dante. Really curious to see what his skill set is like. He does have less health than the Undertaker, of course. Cross-dagger, Old Bible. Should be a completely different experience. We'll definitely see. Looks like there's 4 characters planned for the full release. Let's go. All right, so cross-dagger. Create a bone and roll it on critical, okay. Old Bible, draw once from the discard bag, okay. It's the defensive. And then the undead burden bones are positive values. Got it, so instead of subtracting, it adds. Looks like we get 2 chests starting up. Maybe we'll take that route. See if we can get some good dice. Okay, so I could get some bones. A tray-bound die. Turns to the tray if the action is successful. Otherwise, coins. I mean, given that bones are positive and they're trinkets, I mean, I think we load up with as many bones as possible. I think so. And yeah, you guys definitely let me know if there's issues with the stream. All right, so we have a rust sword. Critical can roll 1d8 from your tray, okay? A rusty shield. Reusable in the same turn. Reusable on crit. Okay, so you got to get it. You can crit it. But it's only a 4 defense. This is a 6 defense. I think you got to take the sword. Think I actually need some liquid death. Well, yeah, man, if you had free beers last night, buddy. Their bones are unguarded. Well, we got plenty of bones now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Like with Dante's kit here. Let's start things off with the cross dagger. So there you go. How about that? And we can throw 3 bones and do a bunch of damage. Or I could save some. He's gonna hit me, right? So I could do a maximum of 8 damage. He's got 13 HP. I can't get to 5 if I do that, so let's throw this down. Let's get a little stabby with the cross dagger. And let's play a little more defensive. Although, I really only need 2. Okay, so this is just fine. And then let's throw 2 bones down. Get a little more damage on him. Roll 20 bones, unlocked 1 item. Okay, cool. Tame the wolf into a dog. I wish I could. I don't like putting members of the Canis family down, right? Or the Canis genus, more like, down. Let's throw the 4. It's a 1. Of course it is. Let's throw this. It's a 2. Okay, so the bone gets us there. Yeah, this will be fun. Okay, 5. Exactly. That's right. Get wrecked. You have bones. That's a really good point. Dogs like bones, right? My dad gives Luna those milk bones, and she really likes them. We have an ember die or a coin. I think the Ember die is great. It should be possible. Minecraft taught me. I think what we'll do, so for this, we have 3 elite fights on the board. I think what I'll do for right now is, let's surpass the first elite fight. Hopefully we have some better dice. And then we can take this later elite fight, I think. And then maybe the one before the boss, depending on how the run goes. Oh, you can buy Death Water in Australia, Dodds? Well, there you go. That is like global... That is, what am I trying to say? I have influenced you from across the big pond to buy Liquid Death. That is what you get when you sponsor the channel. Liquid Death. If you're listening, that is, of course. They're not listening? Okay, yeah. He's going to hit me for 2. I just need 2. And we get 2. Perfect. So let's shield up. And let's call upon the Rust Sword. Let's throw this. It's a 6. Oh, wow. Too much, really. What are the chances? There's a 3. I think we can take it. Let's end turn. We can shield up. Just stave off the hit completely. Then call upon the Cross Dagger again. If we can just get to 4, we'll kill him. Boom, there we go. Get wrecked, man. The hype got me. The AboBROs have influence. We sure do. We are global and we are legion. How about this? An 8-sided obsidian die. That's an incredible get. Let's go with the old rusty chest. Can we get a golden dice? We get this pitchfork again. Rusty shield reusable in the same turn. I mean, it's interesting. On critical, can roll 1d8 from your tray. This is going to re-roll everything. It's interesting. I think you take this over this. And into the shop, I mean, we don't have any gold at all. But you can sacrifice 10 hit points for the Blood Blade. Critical can roll any die but take 1 damage for each roll. Mark of critical blood. So the critical amount is my missing health. Ugh. I would have to pay 10 health to get it. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We can go with the pitchfork again. Let's see. So what do I have? Can I check? Yeah, I can check my dice. So I've got the Ember effects. I've got this effect. I could get an 8-sided tray-bound die. I think that's what I want to do. Eight-sided tray-bound die. Yes. Smash those together. So if that's successful, it returns to my tray, which is great. We'll take it. Bone obviously is useful for Dante here. But they do come out swinging with 10 total points of damage on the field. So I've got to either be offensive. I think we have to try to start things with the cross dagger. So I could get there with these two. Let's do it. So that's 5. Big stab. We get another bone. Let's throw the 6. It's a 2. Let's throw the 4. It is a 4. Absolutely perfect. So that'll help a little bit. All right. I mean, we got some hurt coming our way, though. Ouch. Cross dagger. Old Bible, we got... Let's see, what do we want to do? I want to try to get this guy down. If at all possible. We have a guaranteed +8. I think it's pretty obvious what to do here. So let's go here. Let's go here. Lock in the crit. So we get +10. I got to get up to 13. Come on. All right, 2. 13 is 3. Boom. All right, nice job. Pitchfork coming in big again. We got the old bot. So let's see. He's going to hit me for 5. Got to try to stave off this hit if possible. Let's roll a 6. Come on. It's a 2. I guess it's better than... better than nothing. Hey, we got Lawrence Bial. Hey, what's up, Lawrence? Good to see you, man. Thanks for popping on into the chat, buddy. I know that it's early morning for you, and you're probably on your way to your profession, but thanks for hopping in and saying hi, man. Good to see you, as always. Trey Bound. Okay, so Jester's Pitchfork again, so we can... I think I need to prioritize defense first. All right, a 6. I mean, that's a pretty good hit. We'll take it. Get another bone. Oh, we're lagging again? Man, what is going on? Was it lagging during the gem defense game? Is it this game, maybe? Oh, you're getting the spinning wheel now. Weird, man. Latency is happening again, same. Okay, well, if you're all getting it, then it's definitely from my end. Interesting. Well, let's continue to keep an eye on it. Seems to happen in spurts. Looks like my router is still broadcasting. I mean, obviously. Okay, it stopped now. Man, I'm sorry about that, guys. Obviously not the kind of quality I want to bring to the table. All right, we got to get 13 on this guy. So let's get 11. Let's hit him hard. Cross dagger. Throw this. It's a 3. Very nice. Bone for 4. An additional bone for 5, and let's take him out. Boom. This one game has a Darkest Dungeon style. Yeah, absolutely it does. It's got a similar, like, just dark atmospheric vibe, right? All right, so we got the Ghost Mask again. Create a Ghost D4 in your tray when you hurt an enemy. Star buttons. Draw an extra object from your bag at the start of your turn. I think this can go a long way. How good it happens. Yeah, it's just weird because it hasn't historically happened. You know what I mean? Let's grab the coin. Hey, Vinty's finally home from work. What's up, Vinty? I hope work was good for you, man. I hope it was. We have a Blood Moon. Okay, so now they're getting HP regen. Can only target this enemy, so this guy's aggroed. So a little taunting effect. We'll see if we can take him out quickly. Yeah, welcome on in, Vinty. Good to see you, man. We are playing some Die for the Lich right now, and we started the stream off with a little Gem TD. Gem Miner TD. That little Gem Miner game. Made some VODs, so... Well, I'll be making VODs more like. So you didn't miss too much there, pal. Let's throw this. Let's hit him. It's like all of my die. Let's get some defense. I guess 3. Let's end turn there. Hey, we got rank 1 Audino. What's up, rank 1 Audino? Good to see you here, man. Loves this game. Haven't been able to get the win with Dante yet. Dante actually... Oh, yeah, he did. What do you know? I didn't even notice that. That is cool. That's a cool little feature that they didn't have to put into this game, but they did. I like little attention to detail features like that, right? That is definitely good. That is a good call out. Got Titan Quest 2 early access downloaded, says Lawrence. So I know how I'll be spending the weekend. Absolutely. Oh, hey, they update your appearance based on the gear you're wearing. Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome. I'll definitely dig that. All right, so what do we have? We got a couple of bones. We got a tray-bound die. So if it's successful, right? What is this guy going to do? Cast a debuff on me, man. Get out of here with that. So these guys are regenerating every single turn. So we have to get the damage output. This guy's going to hit me for 5. I think we start with the big dice. We get a 7. Pretty good. 75% chance to be successful. And it's a 1. Of course, it's a 1. All right, a hit for 7. We'll take it. Boom. And let's see. Can we get 6? 5. He's doing 5. That's just fine. Let's go with the cross dagger and see if we can get something done. Hey, how about that? Roll the 4 right when we needed it. Perfect. All right, a pretty effective turn. You can actually get bone dice? Or are you talking just the bone, just these? What is this? Rotten chance, 1 stacks left. Take 1 damage if a die rolls higher than 4. Well, I don't like that too much either. So let's see, we could do this for a guaranteed 10. I think I gotta do it. Boom. Alright, good hit. Let's go with 4. It's a 2. Let's go with... And it's a 3. Man. How about a 4? It's a 1. How about a 3? It's a 6. My goodness, man. Well, this goes back to my tray if it's successful. So I think what we do is this then instead. Alright, it's a 5. Goes back to the tray, and then, I guess, YOLO. It's a 5. Man, that is just so rough. Especially with this guy with, like, no HP left. Ouch. Okay, so, we gotta take out this guy, and we gotta shield up. We have to take this guy out, have to shield up. Luckily, we have the gear to do so. Could also do this. So we go 3, 4, 5. Take you out. We get this out. Ghost dice. So 3. He's gonna hit me for 4. Throw in a bone. Plus 4. And let's hit you for 9. Alright, good hit. Good recovery. The regen, man, it stacks up, right? Like it really does. Really prolongs battles. So now he's going to debuff me. I think we're pretty aware of what that debuff's going to do. Let's throw this out there. It's a 4. How about another 4? 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 13. How about a 4? It's a 1. All right, let's get it. He's got 4. I would need a max roll from this. Let's see. So that's a 25% chance. This is a 50% chance. Gotta throw this, I suppose. Let's stab him. And let's use this. Can we get a 6? We get a 5. Good enough. Now it's a D20. It fills up your tray with bones to the number of what you roll. I'll unlock it soon, surely. Okay, yeah, I actually think I did just get it unlocked. Because it was, like, use 20 bones or something, I think was the achievement that I got. So for this guy, we got to be careful. I don't want to roll anything higher than 4. So we get a 1. And a 4, of course. So another 1. We're going to do this again. Okay, here we go. Good. Take him out. Man, The Blood Moon almost got me that time. Let's dig up this chest. Silver Star, I do dig the Silver Star. Cursed Offering. A Great Axe. Or a Spike Shield. Can roll an extra D6. This is offensive and defensive. Is that so? I mean, that's 12. Hits adjacent enemies for half the damage. That seems pretty darn good. They're both good. Offensive and defensive. So, the way I read that is you get defense and you attack, which seems pretty incredible. Let's take it. We got the shop. We got 1 gold. And then we're forced into an elite fight with 4 HP. I've got to go. I've got to skirt the elite fight. I have to. In fact, we might not. Like, if the dice don't roll our way in this one. Let's see. Half the critical value of this weapon. So it's only at 4. But it's going to give me some defense. Yeah, this actually isn't good because these guys have a defensive or an offensive output of 7. At maximum, I can only get 4. So that means I'm going to take 3 damage. And then this right here, right? Take 1 damage if a die rolls higher than 4. So yeah, I think the writing's on the wall, actually. Especially with this opening draw. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, rip for sure. I mean, there's no question about it. I can only prolong the inevitable, I suppose. But I'm curious, like, so how does this actually work? So am I going to attack and gain defense? Oh, I have the choice. I see. So you can choose to gain defense or attack. Yeah, this cursed really did work against me, didn't it? Well, rip, right? Rip. Just prolonging the inevitable now. And we have that curse on us, too, that hangs around. 1 HP left. So if I roll a dice over 4, we're toast. Man, most unfortunate. RNG got the best. Oh, yeah. RNG, like, just shredded me this time. Unless I can somehow... We got to go all-out offense, but... It's not going to work because, yeah, I mean, this is, it's just over. Simply put, it's just over. Yeah, there it is. There was no way to win that one. But let's see what this D20 is. So bone die creates bones equal to the result. So those would have been useful for a Dante run, right? Draw 500 times from your bag. Draw once from your bag. Okay. Creates bones equal to the result. And it's 12, right? So you could get up to 12 bones. That's actually pretty crazy, man. It'd be fun to do a Dante run with some of those bone die, but of course, you have to make sure that you secure them, right? How you guys feeling? You want to move on to another game, or should we try one more run with the Dante? What do you guys think? And has the stream quality been all right? All right, so we got new games. I'm seeing new games all over the chat. So move on to a new game then. But this, of course, has been another installment of Die for the Lich. Dante, definitely a fun character to use, an interesting character to use. And I think, you know, some of those bone dice really go well with his kit. Be fun to try it out again for sure. So thanks for spending some time on the channel today. Smash the like button and become a subscriber if you're new here. Now, thank you so much. Maybe restart the stream. I can definitely restart the stream. Yeah, you think restarting the stream is a good idea? Raquel got some lag as well. Probably a good idea. All right, well, I will restart the stream then, okay? Restart the stream. And, yeah, I'll see you back here in 2 seconds. We all lagged at the same time. I don't know. I feel like when it was lagging, everybody was saying the same thing. So I think it's pretty safe to say that it was on my end, right? Like my internet or whatever. So I will restart the stream, and hopefully that fixes it. Aliens, yeah. It's the alien spaceship that's hovering above my place. My daily poster had trouble with YouTube today, too, with streaming. Okay. Oh, you're not sure if it's a problem on my end. Okay. Well, it would be a little inconvenient to restart the stream. Not a huge inconvenience at all, but just a little bit. But if you think it's a YouTube problem, maybe, then, you know, there's not much I can do about that, obviously. And then, Lauren, yeah, there's a demo. Absolutely. It's called Die for the Lich. It's right on Steam. Check it out. I did a video on it a couple of days ago if you want to check it out. Seems like YouTube-wide issue, but you can try. All right, well, yeah, if you guys don't mind hopping back, let's chug on. Kelly says, I'm more of the let's chug on variety, but we can certainly restart it if you want. Doesn't hurt to try. All right. Let's restart the stream. Let's doesn't hurt to try and then chug. All right. Yeah, let's restart the stream. So I'll be back in basically the time it takes to set up the stream. I will restart my system, and then we'll chug on for another several hours. So yeah, be right back. Look for the notification. Thanks.